Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Words of Wisdom with Jmac show. This is the truth from Jmac in sports, in scripture, and in life. Today, first off, we start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic in which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, today's two Bible verses from Philippians 4:13 and Philippians 4:14. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. Notwithstanding ye have well done, and ye did communicate with my affiliation. Today, in sports, I want to talk about how you prepare yourself for an opportunity. Make the most of every opportunity you get. Athletes that don't play much from the bench, you're helping the team just as much as the guys in the fields and the courts. You should be celebrating every bucket, every touchdown, every field goal, every defensive stop that your team gets. Because when that person scores, or your teammate scores, your team scores. Every bucket on a basketball court or every touchdown is a team success. In practice, your job as a role player that doesn't play much is to work your tail off to push the five starters in front of you to get better, to improve your teammates ahead of you. And then be focused yourself as if you're going to get the game. Prepare yourself as you're going to get the game, knowing your team's scouting report, knowing what mistakes not to make that your players in front of you are making. So when you go in the game, you learn from that. And have positive body language. Clap your hands as loud as you can. Cheer on every bucket, or every team success. You put the team above you. Team together each accomplishes more. Now, in the NFL, my picks for the whole entire NFL playoffs, from the divisional round, from tonight's last wild card game all the way to the Super Bowl. The Chiefs beat the Steelers tonight. I am going to go San Fran is going to upset Green Bay next week, because I feel they got the running game and a good front four on defense. And I'm going to go Tampa Bay over the Rams or Arizona. You never bet against Tom Brady in the postseason. Yes, he lost some years, yes. We never bet against any Tom Brady team. He's the GOAT. Then it'll be San Fran at Tampa Bay in the NFC Championship game. In the AFC, Kansas City will beat Buffalo next week at home by a touchdown difference. The reason being is the Chiefs are a much different team this time around than they were at the beginning of the year when they got beat by the Buffalo Bills. Then it will be Tennessee over the Cincinnati Bengals. Then it'll be Tennessee with Mike Vrabel as their head coach, with Derrick Henry coming back. It'll be Tennessee versus Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. And it'll be a repeat of Tom Brady winning another Super Bowl. Then, in Section 5 basketball, the game of the week, this week I feel it's a rivalry game at Greece Athena versus Hilton. Matchup by matchup. It's the speed and athleticism of and the guards of Athena versus the big, strong, fundamentally sound and physical Hilton basketball team. And their two post players. Is it going to be if it's a half court game, Hilton wins. If it's a track meet, Athena wins. For Hilton to win, that ball's got to be inside the Preston Prince and Grayson Trubia all game long. For Athena to win, they got to turn them over on the defensive end, and the guards must push the pace, make Hilton get back on defense, and put them on their heels. My top 10 AA basketball teams, in no particular order: Aquinas, Edison, Webster Schrader, Victor, McQuaid, Hilton, Rush Henrietta, Fairport. Class A, top 5, or top 10 in no particular order: Webster Thomas, East, Arundecoit, Mendon, Athena, Canandaigua, and the best small school in Section 5, I am going to go with the Knights of North Star and EHCMS. The best Section 5 basketball coaches in no particular order: Jack Leisure, Scott Fitch from Fairport, Jack Leisure from McQuaid, Buddy Bratsky at Batavia, Bob Nally, John Nally. Troy Prince, Mike Setzer over at Athena. He's had 3 sectional final appearances. Daryl Barley, J.J. Garwood over at North Star, Joe Marchand over at Finney, Brian Jackson at EHCMS. And Thompson over at Wayne. And in basketball, the best NBA team right now, I'd say, is the Milwaukee Bucks with Giannis. Anytime, I think you gotta have a post player and a rim protector waiting at the rim. And also to backtrack, Tyler Roberts from Victor. And you must live present, you play present. Success is not an accident. Success is actually a choice. We are in a fight of spiritual warfare right now. They are trying to shut down the local church. They are trying to shut the Christians up. Since when do you don't question anything in life at all. It's called critical thinking. And the society should not be offended by a lot of things anymore. We're sensitive to everything. And the best basketball offense is a continuity ball screen offense. And if you're any restaurant recommendations or business recommendations, Lakeside Landscaping, Russo's Pizza, Red Fideli's Brookhouse, and Marty's Meats, and Spencerport Hots, and Olympia Restaurant, Cut and Trim Lawn Service, and go to HD Performance with Danny Hurlman. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you have a God bless night. And God bless.